Hey, so this is going to be my second collection video for today, and this one is going to be really long because it's going to have all of my albums, so I'm sorry if it's long, and please bear with me. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and there's just a lot, so I'll start off with these large albums first. They're a little awkward, so I'll get them out of the way. Here we have, oh, sorry for the glare. This is Sexy Free and Single, the Elf Japan version. It's still in its wrapping. I got the Kyuhyun Photocard with this one, so there's this one. Then we have this one. We have Kyuhyun's Puzzle Piece Opera album. This, I never thought I was gonna get this one. It was a little bit difficult at first. It kept selling out, so there's that. He looks pretty. And then here we have Sexy Free and Single. I only bought one copy because I got the one I wanted, which was the red glossy finish. So here's this one. It's like a yearbook. And then here, ooh, it's a little heavy. Here are my Mr. Simple albums. I bought 5, and I did one as Q, and then the rest were random, and I wound up getting just all Q, which was not a bad thing, but random would have been good after Q. But here's my Q Mr. Simple albums, 1 and 2. I did get one random other one, and that was Donghae, which I really did want this one because he looks amazing on the cover. And then here's another Q, which isn't opened. I had a 5th one, but I gave it to my friend Steph because she needed a copy, so there's that. And then this one right here, oh, excuse me. This is the Mr. Simple Japanese single DVD. Yeah, the single and the DVD version. I got he took big giant photo in this one. This wasn't exactly my favorite concept. Most colorful for sure, but yeah, not my favorite. And then we have oh my goodness, the Sexy Free and Single Japanese single edition. All the panel cards are still there. I don't want to take them out because I like them better all together. But there's this one. I think, what did I get? I got Donghae's photo card with this set. Donghae does look the prettiest there. And for more larger albums that are a little bit awkward, this is my Super Junior's Twins repackaged album. It's a 2-disc, a CD and DVD set, and they all are very young and little here. I think this is Hong Kong. I'm not sure, but there's that one. And then we have Super Junior's Victory single. Was a good single. And then we have Super Junior's You, the first single You. This one is the Hong Kong edition. It's just, it's really rare to get, and I was surprised to get it. It's just a single, just the one single, and then a pull-out poster in there. And then the other albums that I have, which are kind of large, are, oops, I'm missing one. No, they're all here, sorry. These are my Super Junior Bonamana version A albums. I have 2 of each of the type of covers. As you can see, there's the ones, so there's 2 there. I think one of them is a Philippines version. When my mom went to the Philippines, she got me one. So one of these are the Philippines version. And the next awkwardly sized albums. This one right here is Super Junior's You, the Taiwan special EP, single and DVD. There's this one, which I find weird. Is like the only person, they have all their little writings on here, but Kyuhyun's is the only one that has nothing. Like his is just his, or like first styling of his signature. So, and these are of course photos from Boys in City 1, so there's this one. And then I have Super Junior T. I think this is, oh darn, which one is this one? I think this is the Rokugo, the EP and DVD version. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I've had this one. I think Keisha looks really pretty there. And then I have, this one is Super Junior M's second mini. This is me. This one's just this is the CD and the DVD version. Sorry, not in the screen completely. There's this one. Let's see if I can put that up with one hand. Yeah. And then here is another Super Junior M Me version. And this one is just the CD version. Right here. Oh, sorry, that wasn't even in the screen. But yeah, there's that. It's the Me album. And then we have Super Junior's second album, Don't Dawn. This is the, oh, sorry, I'm not so good with this camera. Don't Dawn, version A, yeah. And it's got the photo book right here. And of course Q, I chose Q as the cover. And then we have Super Junior Sorry version D. Yeah. Version C? Oh my goodness, I think it's version D. But this one came with the 2 discs. There's quite a couple versions of Sorry. I have all of them. It's hard to keep track. I've been collecting for a while, so there's this one. And then I have 2 copies of Mr. Super Junior Sexy Free and Single version B. So there's those. Alright, now let's go on to the albums. We'll start off from the very beginning. Here is Super Junior 5, the first album with 12 members. Key is not in this one yet. And then we have Super Junior's repackaged album, the first repackaged. I like the concept of this. It's kind of, I like the black and white photo, or Sophia Stipe photos. There's that one. And then I also have their digital disc of Super Junior's Don't Dawn, the second album. If you don't know what a digital disc is, it's this little tiny mini player. You just put a battery in there, and it just plays the whole album, and it's really neat. Like, there's like the play buttons, fast forward, the volume, but this is what a digital disc looks like. Really neat and pretty rare. This is the only digital disc album that Super Junior did. So, and there's that. Yeah, there you go. And then we have the Super Junior Don't Dawn second album repackaged, the CD DVD version. And then we go on to Super Junior Sorry. Here's version A. Super Junior Sorry version B. I love this concept. I love it because Q looks very good with his glasses. And then we have Super Junior Sorry version C. There's that in the back. And then we go on to Super Junior's third album, Bonamana. Here's version B. I actually have 2 copies of that. And then we have Super Junior's repackaged album. There we go. And then Kyuhyun's here before he went off to the army. So there's 2, and one of them is not opened yet. And then I also have this Super Junior Bonamana. This one is a special CD DVD version. I can't remember what's all on the DVD, but I think it's mostly just MV and the making of. But there's that. And then we go on to Super Junior's 5th album, Mr. Simple version B. And this is a really great concept. I have a couple versions of this. I think I have like 3, but I don't know where the other 2 are at this moment. And then we also have Acha, which I also have extra copies. Yeah, they're behind me. I have a bunch of extra copies of this. Yeah. And then we have Super Junior's Spy album. Yeah. And then, oops. Then onto my Japanese albums. I have I'm just gonna pull them all out. Super Junior M Supergirl, the first mini album, the Japanese version. Super Junior M Perfection. This is the Japanese version. This one is the CD. Yeah, just the CD version. And then we have Super Junior M Perfection CD and DVD version. And then we have Super Junior second album, Don't Dawn, Japanese version. And then here is the Super Junior Don't Dawn second album, CD and DVD Japanese version right here. Yeah, they're all, it's blank on the opposite sides. But those are those. The other Japanese album I have is Super Junior Sorry Sorry. Yep. Every time I look at that, I think it's a crack, but it's just like the headphone cord. So, and then we have Super Junior Bonamana B, Japanese version, and then Super Junior, I guess you could call it A, but it's not really, but it's the CD DVD version of Bonamana, the Japanese version. And then we have Super Junior's Japanese version of Bonamana the repackaged I think this is CD and DVD? Yeah, it's a CD and DVD. There. And Yuck's arm pit, but not really. Oops, did that go in there good? I don't want to mess it up. I don't think it wants to close. I'll do it later. And then we go on to Super Junior's the first single, Bonamana. There's that one. I think that one's just the CD version. Yeah. And here is the I think this is the CD version as well. Oh yeah, this is the CD version. And that's the CD DVD version. Those are those two. I'm missing the Moomova versions, but I already have the photo cards from them, so I'm not going to, I don't really see the need to get the albums right away, so. But that's those. And then I have this one, the Super Junior Japan Limited Edition of Bonamana. Well, yeah, it's not necessarily just Bonamana, it's a combination of all their albums. And then this one is the Japan Limited Edition. It's a CD and DVD version. But those are those two. And then I have the 3 copies of the Super Junior Mr. Simple single. And it took a lot. I was getting this many because I wanted the Kyuhyun Photocard. I didn't get them, but my friend Steph gave me the card, so it turned out well. And then I have the Opera, the CD DVD version of Opera, Super Junior's Opera. And then I also have 2 copies of the Elf Japan version of Opera as well. So those are those. And here are the 2 special booklets that go with them. Those are those Japanese albums. And my last Japanese album is this one right here, the Super Junior Sexy Korean single. The CD and DVD version. Yeah. Now on to like subgroups. Here is Super Junior T. And then we have more Super Junior T, Rokugo, the CD version, and then the CD DVD version. Yep. That's Super Junior T. And then for Super Junior Happy, there's the CD version one, and then here's the CD DVD version. I love Super Junior Happy. I would love for them to come back and do another single. They're so great, and I love Cooking Cooking. It's one of my favorite Super Junior songs. And then here is Super Junior The Ballad with Kyuhyun, and Gino, who I miss, and Jonghyun, and Jae, who's in the army now. I've got 2 copies of this one. And then more Super Junior M stuff, and then here's the Korean version of the first mini album, Supergirl. They look really, really good here, I think. Everybody looked good there. This is a good concept. And then here is the Super Junior M repackaged. I think this one is the Japanese one. I think this one is the Japanese one. I always get them confused because I actually have 2. They're both CD and DVD versions. One's a Taiwanese version, one's a Japanese one. And I got both of them because the DVD content is different on both of them. So that's why I got one of each. So there's that. And then more Super Junior M. This album, Perfection. Another one. This one is autographed, but I'm really cautious about autographs, and so I don't know if that's legit or not. But I keep it wrapped up. One of them is a Taiwanese version, and one is a Japanese Korean version. I have a couple. I bought so many when they first came out. But yeah, that's Perfection, and then here is Perfection repackaged. This one's not opened yet. The one with the CD and the DVD. And then we have more. We have Donghae and Eunhyuk's Oppa Oppa, the CD version and the CD DVD version. Yeah, I hope they do more stuff. But I think from what I saw on Twitter the other day, they are recording another album, or another song at least. And then I have my KRY albums. Elf Japan. Sorry, I was out. I was not focusing well. The Elf Japan version, the CD DVD version, and then just the CD version of Promise You. I just pre-ordered the Korean versions. These are the Japanese versions, so I just pre-ordered 2 more copies of just the CD and the DVD Korean versions off of Yes Asia. The next bunch of albums I have are these Super Show. Here's the first Super Show, and here is the second one. And then I have 2 of the third Super Show soundtrack. Hopefully they'll come out with Super Show 4, since they just announced that they might be doing Super Show 5. Sorry for that noise. But hopefully Super Show 4 soundtrack will be coming out soon. And then I also have this Attack of the Peanut Boys soundtrack. This one is the Japanese version, and here is the Korean version. Yep. And here are some singles that I have. Here is a Japanese version of Super Junior's Marry You. The Korean version of Marry You single. And then we have Super Junior's Twins. This is the Japanese version. And then here is Super Junior's You, the single Twins, the Korean version. And then we have the Show Me Your Love with DBSK and Super Junior before Kyuhyun. There's this one. And then almost done. The next stack is this one is the Sweet Memories with Super Junior compilation CD, the Japanese one. It's it's 2 discs. It's full of J-pop songs. And then here is the Super Junior Heart to Heart. Sadly, this album's cracked. This one has a lot of the American singles on here. And then we have some SM Town albums. This one is the SM Town 2007 summer album. They're really gross. Like they're supposed to be like blue liquid in here, but since I live in a very humid area, it kind of like evaporated out, so they're really gross. And then we have SM Town 2006 summer SM Town album, one of the very first albums that Q is in. He's right there. You can tell I'm Q bias if you can't tell. And then we have 2006 winter album. This one's very cute. The packaging's cute. Looks like a present. And then we have the 2000 summer Only Love winter album, SM Town. And then we have the 2009 SM Town summer album, Changkyu in the back. And then we have the 2011 silver and gold winter, the warmest gift winter album. Hopefully, I'm really hoping they'll put out like the 2012 summer SM Town because of EXO's in it. Just crossing fingers. I really hope it happens. And yeah, really hoping that will happen. Now the last bunch of albums are my OSTs, and they are Kyuhyun Super Junior related, of course. Here is the Skip Beat OST. I think this is like a special edition, limited special edition. There's like 3 versions of it, or 2 versions of it. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's 3. They have more photo cards, but I keep them in my binder. Here's that version, and here's the other version. I have all 3 of the versions of the Skip Beat OST. So there's that one. There's that one. And then we have Siwon's. Oh my goodness, what is the name of this? But this OST, but that Poseidon, yes, that Kyuhyun sang on. There's Siwon's OST, and then we have the God of War OST that Kyuhyun sang a song on. I'm actually missing 2. There's 2 OSTs that Kyuhyun sung a song on, but they haven't released those yet. And then here is Iliad Sung's I Am 21 album. KRY did a song for this album, so that's on here. And then we have some more. Here is the Baker's King. What's the song? Was it Listen to You? Oh my goodness, Q's done a lot of songs, and I'm not very good with memorizing things, but Q did a song on this soundtrack. Here's the Air City OST. KRY did a song for this. Haru Haru, Super Junior did a song for this, and Big Bang and everybody, of course, was in the MV for it. We have the Hit OST. KRY did a song, and so did Kengen. There's that one. And then we have the Hyena OST. KRY. This is one of the very first OSTs from 2006 that they did songs for, that KRY did songs for. And then this one is, I can never remember the name of this one, but KRY did 2 songs for this OST. And then we have the last stack that I have. Another Skip Beat OST. This is like the Norma edition. The Pasta OST. Listen to You's on that one. Sungmin's President drama. KRY did a song for this one. And then we have Yoo Sung-suk's 20th anniversary album. Kyuhyun sung the song 7 Years of Love, and that one's on there. Then we have Superstar 3. KRY did the song Fly on here, on this one. Then we have Yoo Jong-shin's album, and it has Kyuhyun singing Late Autumn on this album. And then these two albums, which are not Super Junior, but they have Super Junior related things, we have DBSK's Neurotic. Ryuk and Kyuhyun did a song on this, and I think also Onyeok, they did a song on this album. Ooh, that just flew. And then this finally, we have Track's third mini album. Kyuhyun was in the MV for Blind on this one. So, and this is a CD DVD version, and it has the MV on here that Q's in with Victoria. And that's it. That is my stack. I've got 5 more albums coming in the mail. Here's my crazy stack. I've got an Elf Japan, I Promise You, another copy of that coming in the mail that has Kyuhyun Photocard, and then another Promise You, I think just the CD version with a Kyuhyun card that I'm missing that's coming in the mail. And of course I pre-ordered 2 of the Korean versions, and then I pre-ordered the Korean version of Breakdown. So I have 5 albums coming in the mail, but these are all my Super Junior albums. I have other group SM Town groups in there. I've got a bunch of EXO CDs, but I'll show that in a different video. But if you watched all of this, thank you. It's going to be really long, but thank you for watching. Bye.